All right, for everybody who's there, just wait a minute. As usual, big shows. We got technical difficulties. We got Gen X Mom working the switchboard. We got to sign her in, get her going on that. Allie out in Boston, she's going to be around someplace, which means we got to find her, pull her out of her drunken stupor, wash the throw up out of her hair from last night, get her all dressed up, and plop her ass down in front of a chair. This all takes time, as you well know. So, while we're doing this, I'm getting my drink and my stuff. I got to prep my stuff just for a few minutes. Go ahead, close the doors, pull the blinds, turn on the heater if it's cold, turn on the AC if it's warm, put the cat out the door with some cat food, and grab yourself a few cold beverages. I'll be here as long as you want me to be here, which should be about 5 more minutes, and then you should be done. All right, so just get ready. We're getting ready. You're getting ready. I told you, this is a symbiotic relationship. I can only tell you the biggest stories when I drink, and you can only believe them if you drink. Okay? If you're not drinking too, this is going to be a very one-sided relationship, and things are going to fold quickly. All right, that's what I'm saying. So they're getting stuff set up over there. Give me a couple minutes. I'm getting stuff set up here. Yeah, see, this all this neat stuff I'm supposed to say. The kid does his homework and prints stuff out. And I got my stuff. You know, yellow doesn't print very well. I can't see that for shit. I guess whatever I can't read, I'm just going to make up as I go. That sounds good. And yes, there will be moderators in there if you guys are going to act like 12-year-olds. And there will also be the trivia. We're going to have trivia. We'll have stuff going on. So you guys... Oh, and just so you know, it's a new email. We're like trained professionals here. It's a new email for trivia. So you can't send it to the old one. If you have it in your computer, you have it on your phone already in there, you better put this one in because you're going to send the email to the wrong place and you're going to whine and complain, start cussing and screaming and dancing backwards. Then Allie's going to see you misbehaving and she's going to close you out. She's going to put you in a timeout and then she's going to kick you out of there. Yeah, it's a bad thing. So this is all on you now. I've done my part. Gen X Mom printed this out today. It's like trained professionals, man. And the reason I say this is because you can't see all the scotch tape on the back of this thing holding it together. This is the best sign in the whole goddamn trailer park, I assure you. And we're bringing it to you live, so don't complain. So to get you got to get that ready when it's time. Don't start bitching at me now. A few more seconds. I'm doing my stuff. You're doing yours. We're getting stuff going. All right. So rise. There he is. Look at that.
Hi.
So before we begin,
Camera's a lot closer than last time.
yeah.
This makes paper toss very easy. Wendy's back up for a second.
Oh yeah, left-handed.
Nah, I'd still win.
What?
I shoot baskets outside left-handed.
The only thing you do left-handed is pick your nose.
Where
Does Gen X Mom have the email set up ready to go?
She is all set up and ready to go. She is a moderator now.
She's a moderator. Wow.
She has blue on her name.
She has blue?
Little wrench.
Little wrench?
Yep.
Like smack you with a wrench?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Gen X Mom, are you almost done with your setup stuff?
Yes, I think so.
That sounds like she gave up. Like, yeah, just go. Just do it. Fuck it.
I'm gonna try.
Okay, so before we officially begin, I know we've kind of already begun because
We're live.
yeah, we're live. And can you even see this when it comes time for that?
No, they'll have to listen to it. Unless you want to put it up here, but
No,
then not
let's do that. Okay, so first thing is, how do we start this again?
with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge of Allegiance. Why?
To get rid of the people who don't like the Pledge of Allegiance. Because
Yeah, you
usually
guys-
people who don't like the Pledge of Allegiance don't like the channel anyways.
Yeah.
So, salute the pledge.
Here we go. You stand up if you want to. Go ahead.
Interrupt
Sorry.
the Pledge of
I'm sorry.
Allegiance.
I don't mean to interrupt the Pledge of
That's
Allegiance.
lunch
I'm
detention.
sorry.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And that's goddamn important. Don't you forget that.
Do you ever wonder what a Gen X thinks? Welcome to the GenXTalks live stream. It is currently 4:39 Pacific Standard Time. It is February 28th, 2022.
Yeah.
Right before World War III.
What a bunch
This
of
is a
bullshit.
found footage.
This is your last
found
your
footage.
last big show, because according to the press, the sky is falling and World War III is going to happen. We're all going to die. Yes.
Your on-air sign does not say you're on air.
Because we're
No,
not
'cause
on
we're
air.
not on air.
Duh.
Duh. Where's the
Where's
button?
the clicker?
Where's the
And also, you got $1.99 from Christopher Hubert.
Christopher Hubert?
Using the force real fast.
Go. The on button.
I know.
When I do this, you press the on button.
No, you have to do it from this side, so I'm asking like I'm using the force to...
You gotta come on. You're making us look bad. Whoa!
Yeah, I'm a little new at the whole force thing. I might as well have given it to you.
Is it on?
I don't know. Hold on.
Just turn the sign around.
No, I don't know.
For God's sakes. This is our technical
Gimme.
shit. Go ahead.
Gimme, you're not good at this. Oh yeah, is that on? Let's turn this on.
Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Is it on? You left it on the whole fucking time, didn't you?
Oh,
There we go.
You had to turn the box on.
Gotta turn the sign on before you can turn the sign on.
Yeah, it's really weird like
That's
that.
great
Hey.
fucking combination there. All right.
Production, like I said, we didn't have a lot of production money for this, so
Okay, so did you already do the intro?
yes.
You did.
I said to a lot of you, welcome to GenXTalks.
So also, just for those of you who are unfamiliar, this is the bullshit bell. Because when he starts running his mouth and he's totally full of shit, whoa, we
Yeah,
ring the
doesn't
bell.
work.
Yeah, we ring the bell, and that means you're full of shit. I can call him out on that shit. I can audible, and you guys will know.
And I could do the same thing to him.
But when would you ever use it?
Man, I set you up perfectly right there. I said I could do the same thing to him.
Oh
You could've
yeah, I
hit the
should have said.
bell.
Can we do it again?
Okay, say
Okay.
your thing.
All right. So the deal is the bullshit bell is in place because this kid runs his mouth all the time. When he calls bullshit, I can easily just go full of shit.
And I could do the same thing to him.
Oh, that right there is bullshit. You cannot do that to me.
Yes,
I don't
can.
do
I
it.
hit the bell all the time.
Did I time that right?
Yeah, there you go. You did it.
Comedy's all about timing.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't miss, right?
Yeah, comedy's all about.
Timing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gen X mom in the corner.
Joey Yukirde. Good evening,
Joey.
General. Salute and kid and mom. This is for the general fund. Use where you want.
The
$5.
general fund?
The general fund. Yes, and the general.
No, the general fund.
No, the
it's for
general.
The general fund.
$5.
All right, hold on. I gotta say something loud. I have to interrupt the program. Okay, when you guys are on TikTok and other platforms, and you guys give gifts, as we all do, you don't get anything for that.
Very true.
You give, you get
Yeah,
diamonds and
like
bananas and coins and all this other shit and turtle shells, whatever it is. And when you're done, the most you can hope for is to be the fucking top gifter. Like a little blurb sign that comes up until the live stream's over, then you're fucking done. And that happens every time. You guys give gifts. You do. $1 here, $2 there, more, thank you. But what I want to do is I want to change that up a little bit. I don't think it's fair that you guys, if you guys give and the top gifter just gets a little name with a little star next to him, hey, good job, buddy, and as soon as the live's over, it's done. You get your little 5 seconds of notoriety. So, at GenXTalks, we're going to change things up here. We are going to reinvent the internet.
Yep. Wait, I don't want to do that. I like the internet the way it is right now.
No. Whoever is the top gifter, because there's going to be somebody, whether you give 50 cents or $1 or $3 or whatever, you guys always seem to be generous with that. So all I'm saying is, whoever ends up tonight being the top gifter, I'm going to give a set of these fucking cool glass. Where's the cool glass?
Oh, this one.
Okay.
Do the thing.
Yeah, so I don't want to say his last name. I know it's Doug. Doug, he's a friend of the program here. In Ferrer. I didn't want to say it wrong. I
know how to say it because I actually appreciate our fans.
Everybody knows that when I do the solos at night, we drink. We always drink. And where is the truth? The truth and the story is always at the bottom of the glass. I need to go get the truth so I can drink it. So what we do is Doug made these glasses right now, and it says the truth is at the bottom of the glass. It's got our little logo on it. You probably can't see it because I'm screwing this all up. But he engraved, so you can read, the truth is at the bottom of the glass. The story is at the bottom of the glass. So we got a bunch of these coming. Doug was kind enough to make them for us and his family. And I don't want to fuck up their names. Action Signs and Awards in Millville, New Jersey. I'm glad I wrote that down because I fucked that up. I couldn't even see Doug's last name. I know Doug on a first name basis. In Ferrera. I know, I read it now. Anyway, their family has an awards deal. Did like I just said, Action Signs and Awards. They made these. They made these at like super cheap. So now we can charge like $600 a pop on our website and make a lot of money. Then I've got to go to work tomorrow morning. But before we do that, I'm giving these away. I'm going to give away a bitchin' set of these things to you guys. Whoever ends up being the top gifter tonight gets one. So you can show them that closer or you cannot. Because you just left and I was doing the whole thing by myself. And you guys know how nervous I get when I'm in front of a camera by myself.
I don't know if you can see that. That says the truth is at the bottom of the glass.
All right. So set that way, because you'll knock it over. Anyway, so however the gifting goes tonight, whenever we're all done, somebody will keep track. I think Allie's keeping track tonight, but it should come up on our list also. You get that because you normally don't get anything. You just give. Well, we're giving back. So before we get going, again, this is our third time we're starting the show officially. Is anybody drinking with me? Can somebody say cheers?
I mean, there's a lot of people who could say cheers.
But is anybody going? Don't make me drink alone. I've done it before.
Clifford Ray sent $5. Here's to the bottom of the glass.
Hey, Cliff, my man. Okay, so is anybody saying cheers? Gen X Mom, is there one cheers coming up from anybody?
Lots.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Thank you for that. You people don't want me to drink alone. Thank you. I'll do it. I've done it before, but I just didn't want to do it tonight. Here we go.
Maybe one person doesn't want you to drink alone, and then everybody else saw one person say cheers, and another person said cheers, and it was like a dominoes effect.
Or there's people that really care about me in the world.
I find that highly unlikely that people care about us.
People want to buy the glasses instead of gifting.
What do you mean gift them?
That's what Keith says. Can I just buy the glasses instead of gifting?
Well,
yeah, they're going up on the website eventually. I just didn't think we had any right now.
Early access.
Yeah, I mean they will. We don't even have them yet. They're in transit right now. They're in
literally one of them. It was just.
Yeah, we got a couple of test ones that we got, and then we ordered a bunch, but they're not even here yet. I just wanted to give back to you.
I'm sorry,
guys.
we cannot accept your money yet. Okay.
You could just buy them when they go. Gen X Mom will have them on the website. Like I told you, they're gonna be $600 a piece, but they're gonna come with my fingerprints on them, and that is worth every penny. Yeah, Gen X Mom.
JC gave you $5. Enjoy your show. Y'all will always appreciate these moments together. Will Lionheart give $50 for cheers?
Hey, there we go. We're
Scuba
stacking.
Steve, $5.
Scuba Steve, where the fuck have you been, man? It's been like 2 monse, man.
I didn't want to interrupt Gen X Mom, but I did like a little silent BS bill to just Gen X Dad and I when he said he'd always cherish these moments. I went, didn't want it to be interrupted.
Yeah, cherish these moments. I'm not cherishing shit.
Yeah,
Barry Dano, $10. Bottoms up.
Barry Dano's a repeat offender, and that guy will throw $5 bills at you all goddamn night. That man wants to be heard. Don't
I'm turning it down because I could see it on like the camera reflection. I don't
Yeah.
want to blind
He
him.
gave you $1.
All right. Every dollar counts, baby. Every dollar.
No, if some guy's watching this and it's like dark in his room, his whole room is like strobing with all these colors because it was so bright.
It was just supposed to be red. I don't do the strobing color.
What? Why was it just strobing color?
Because red. Did you ever watch WKRP in Cincinnati? WKRP in Cincinnati. You walk in and the on-air sign looks very similar to that. It's above the door.
This is a very specific reference. I've never even been to Cincinnati. So, yes, Gen X Mom.
Randy Mallory wants you to explain, Gen Z Kid, can you explain what Patreon is? They don't understand what that is.
Well, Patreon.com/GenXTalks it's a subscription thing. You pay $1 and you get a ton of personal stuff from Gen X Dad and I, insights into what's going on with Gen X Talks, what's to come, what we're doing to improve the brand. He wrote a little story on there that's very sad and made me cry for weeks. It's
putting on my business out on the street.
Well, if I tell people you write sad story, I don't put this S at the end of that because I don't know if you're gonna write any more. But
we had literally 6 people join Patreon, so we had $6. We put all kinds of content up there. He was wrestling a pig. I was writing a story, and then I put pictures of Gen X Mom up in her bathing suit, and we got 16 million subscribers overnight. Coolest thing I ever saw.
I actually blocked that memory out of my brain. I just got 16 million out of nowhere.
There we go. So now you know. Patreon is $1.
Yeah.
But it does have the behind-the-scenes stuff, and we put more stuff up all the time. We just got a flood of things up the other day. Anything that goes on that pertains to what you see on YouTube and all that other shit that we can't show anybody else, we show you guys.
It pertains to.
That's a fucking real word. I use that word in real life. It's not part of a script. Pertains. Gen X Mom, the beautiful going corner.
The Dirty Knobs, $2. I swear, as good as my whiteness, turkeys can fly.
That is a reference to WKRP in Cincinnati. The turkey drop, the turkey fly. He got it.
All right, Susan.
Yeah.
$9.99 from Susan.
$10 from Susan. Okay.
No message. Straight to business.
Shut up, we're talking here. You interrupted the goddamn show. Okay, yeah. By the way, now that we're
He was lagging there for a little bit.
into the program, this is just YouTube.
Very true.
Nobody else.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's you guys on a lonely 3-phone tripod.
And why? Why are we on YouTube tonight?
Yes.
Yes, what? Don't you start telling people you chose YouTube.
I did.
You didn't choose YouTube. I
Yes,
was
I
on
did.
YouTube at 3 a.m. with these guys.
Yeah, you did it first. Now it's my turn. Also, remember back when we had the 3 tripods?
Oh, here we go. You're going to talk about the garage.
Yes, in the garage we had 3 tripods: Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And guess who he chose?
YouTube.
He chose Instagram. If you go back, he chose Instagram. And I was always rooting for YouTube. I was always monitoring
That stream has
back
mysteriously been deleted.
when it was back and 13 viewers.
The pretty girl in the corner with her hand up.
2 things. Marvelous Miss Miranda, $5. Back to back, baby. Cheers.
Oh my God, she always puts up 2. Always.
And what's the money for?
Well, everything in the money that we collect, unless it goes to the whiskey fund so I can stay correctly inebriated for the entire program.
So he can adjust his medication as
Just-
he fits.
Yeah. It goes towards the kid. He uses it for GenXTalks stuff. I mean, you get up a couple bucks, you can buy your sign. Then you buy the hats or your FFA projects.
The bell.
Right now, he's doing, where are you going? Where's your next thing you're leaving for?
It is UC Davis.
UC Davis.
I'm going there soon.
His
Great. I'm going to
FFA
vlog it for
people,
you guys.
they do that, and a lot of times the school pays for stuff, and they pay for the ride, but then some of the kids have to pay for their own gear. Sometimes they got to pay for their own room. You went to, what state did you go to back east?
Indiana.
Indiana.
And Kentucky. And Illinois. Those 3 states.
That was an expensive trip. You guys floated a little over half of that. I paid for the rest. It helped him out a ton.
Freaking cool. You okay?
Okay.
I'm having trouble dying here. Gen X Mama.
Alta Rodriguez, $9.99 for the next bottle of Jack. And
My man.
tomorrow, Mar,
You got that,
99 cents.
There we
I
go.
will say, please die after the live stream with your brown shirt.
Why
Won't
did you
get
talk
any-
about my
when we
brown
bury
shirt?
When we bury you, you won't get any stains on the shirt.
Why do you? What? You know what? No one even noticed I wasn't wearing black tonight. Why'd you bring that up?
Are you dressing for the job you want because you want to be a trash bag?
Oh my God.
Anyway, Gen X Mom.
I can't do this
Gen
anymore.
Z Kid, Lord Running Clam wants to know, what is FFA?
FFA is the Future Farmers of America, or just the FFA organization. It is it's a intercurricular program inside of high school. It's all about agriculture, but you don't need to be a farmer or go into an agricultural job through it. Like, I just want to be an ag teacher or just a teacher in general going to an ag school. It helps you with a lot of leadership development and public speaking skills too. So there's a lot into it, and that's just the rundown that I can give you. And there's way smarter people that can explain it better than me.
I will tell you this, that out of the last batch of 8 children that we've raised here, the football team and basketball team and baseball team, stuff like that, that the FFA group, the FFA crowd, that group of kids is some of the nicest, most polite, well-rounded, well-mannered, look you in the eye, handshake kids I've ever seen. And I have a millennial daughter who was graduated a few years before him, was in FFA. A couple daughters were in FFA, but she really went all in, showed pigs at the fair.
Yeah.
And that group, her group too. It's just for some reason that just seems to be the salt of the earth kind of people. It really does. I'm very happy when my kids get involved in Future Farmers of America.
I've never heard of that phrase before.
What phrase?
Salt of the earth?
Salt of the. You've never heard anybody say salt of the earth?
I mean, you might have, but this is the first time I've actually thought about it. Like, salt of the earth, what does that mean?
It's the richness, the nutrients of the earth that gives life to everything.
No, man, I'm just down to earth and stuff. Like,
No.
why does anything matter? I'm just on a floating rock in the middle of space. Thank you to Fried for the 420. Nice. Dewey Osborne for the $5. Supernova for the $5. And does that say $90?
See?
No,
What does that say?
20?
Does that say 90?
What
Oh, 20?
does that say?
Boy, now you made this dude feel like shit.
Sky?
Well, girl, guy, whatever. Hey, Sky, thanks for the 90. Oh,
$20.
$20.
Thank you for the $20. Now anybody who says $90,
You know how to fuck things up totally, don't
What
you?
do you mean? That looks like a 9.
Wouldn't you guess 20 and then be happy if it's 90? But now you went 90 and you had to
There's
come
no
down to
way
20.
that's a 2.
That's totally a
In
2.
what world is that a 2?
Actually, it's a G. It's a
it does
lowercase
look
G.
like a G. Or it looks like
All right, so
like the voicemail symbol, but flipped sideways.
yeah, here we go. All right, so here it is. You know what time it is? It's trivia time, and I'm gonna give some cool shit away. You know why? Because nobody can fucking stop me.
I hold the sign. You're taking away my one job.
Sorry, Vanna White. Do your job.
Whoa.
This is a new email. You have to open up your email browser on your phone, on your computer, on your laptop. Get it going, because this is where you send your answer to today's trivia.
Yep.
If you send it to the old email, no one's gonna know. It's an empty room and no one's in it.
Yep.
Your email just pops open and sits there alone. Okay? If you, I hate saying this.
Hold on. It's very, very easy. If you can't read it, like you're illiterate, I understand.
Yeah.
Trivia at GenXTalks.com.
We're not seeing this backwards, are we?
No, they got it.
Okay. Yeah.
If they
So
see it backwards, they add the extra challenge.
I'm gonna say it again. Don't write the answer in the chat.
If you write it in the chat, we're gonna permanently ban you.
You Gen Xers don't give a shit. You guys are fucking gonna do it anyway. All right. So here's the trivia for tonight. This is random. They could be asking anything. This could be a quantum physics question, or it could be a question that only Adam and Eve know because they were the only two that were there. Hopefully, it'll be something Gen X related. All right. In the movie War Games with Matthew Broderick, he played the character of David Lightman. He logged into a secret computer at NORAD. The computer had a nickname, and the password had a name. So, what the fuck, man? Computer off! Fucking things listen to me. War Games, what was the name of the password that Matthew Broderick got in with? And what was the name of the computer that was going to blow up the fucking planet? Send it there. Now go put that away.
Oh, I know what the name of the computer was, but I don't remember the password.
Hold on.
Gen X Mom is screwing things
No,
up
I
over
got
there.
it, I got it.
All right. So that's a trivia question. I'm going to give you something cool. It's going to be something badass. But I got to know the name of the computer, the nickname, and I got to know the name of the password. Yeah.
You know, while we wait, I think I should go get some water in my Gen X Talks pint glass.
I wish I had one of those.
It is very lovely at holding water and ice.
Water tastes better in a Gen X Talks glass. It does. Even though he's getting Hawaiian refrigerator water.
$50 from Harley Davidson. Split
Hey!
it between all of you. Love the content.
Oh, that's
Harley
the guy.
Davidson, you can't split $50 three ways. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang on to that $50 while we talk about what we're going to do with it, okay? All right, so what's the answer to trivia? You got to go. Open the email.
Hey,
Gen X Mom, any
Harley
answers?
Davidson. Harley Davidson is
Wait,
the
hold on a second. What is this email?
Trivia at GenXTalks.com.
All right, there's nothing coming in.
Trivia at GenXTalks.com.
You know, Harley Davidson was the guy. He sent $30, 10 for me, 10 for you, 10 for Allie, while I was on live, and I was like, dang, you skipped over Gen X Mom.
Oh.
And then he sent $20 for Gen X Mom.
Wow.
Okay, Doug and Ferreira. On
Doug?
the trivia. Dr. McKittrick's 7KQ201.
No, Doug, your answer is completely wrong. Although McKittrick is the guy who designed the computer, along with Professor Stephen Falcon, who was on the island, on Goose Island, and then he was pretending to be dead. But no. What is the password he typed in? You don't remember the password? That was like the whole main thing. It scared the shit out of me when I was a kid. And the name of the machine that was going to blow up the whole world? You don't know that? It's also the name of a hamburger at a fast food joint. Please don't call it the Big Mac. Don't do that.
They're asking, they said they almost watched that movie the night before.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying, what's up? I like that movie. Didn't watch it, so I got no clue.
You guys don't know War Games?
I know the name of the computer. I don't know the password. So can I give them half of it, or are they still?
Wow. I can't believe nobody Googled it by now. And usually Gen Xers just fucking nail this shit.
No, I mean it just.
Boy, this is...
Is the email empty? Is that what's going on? The email is just empty. There's nothing in
Doug
there.
was the only one that came.
Did you hit refresh on it?
How do you...
To refresh the page.
Yeah, refresh the page. She's gonna fuck it up. Okay, so here's the deal.
Hold on.
Go help mom and let her know we're moving down the ladder. Okay. Remember, she got a
Mike Castellano.
Mike Castellano.
Is
I'm gonna need more.
Saying nothing.
That's
He said nothing.
7KQ201 McKittrick. Trivia. Joshua. Kevin Crossley. That's fried.
Is that fried? Fried. Joshua is the name of the password.
Keith. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Joshua, but what's the name of the computer? All right, fuck it. We'll just go with the password was Joshua. They called the computer Joshua sometimes. Hey, Gen Z kid, what was the name of the computer?
Joshua. Isn't it Joshua the name of the computer? No, Joshua's the name.
It was the Whopper.
The Whopper?
War Operations Planned Response, the
The
Whopper.
other way around.
And Joshua was the password. All right. Whoever got half of it, that was it. Can't even believe you got. You know what? Half of you need to turn in your Gen X cards right now. Right fucking now. Turn them in.
Try the spam folder. You guys. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It all went into the junk mail.
Wow.
Microsoft Outlook, am I right? This is why I said.
You gonna throw Bill Gates under the bus for this
Yes.
one? All right, that one's a little bit of a fuck up, but we're learning as we go. She's gonna have to take time. It's a brand new email. It's gonna take time to figure out the spam folder shit. Apparently, someone owes you an apology, and as long as it's not me, then
Joel
I'm okay.
Lapino said the Whopper. Tic-tac-toe.
Well, that was the game.
That was the game.
All right. So, are we? Did you go? Did you talk to mom? Did you work out all that shit?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So.
Wait a minute. One more guy. Shogun 777.
Shogun 777.
Warp. OWORP
Okay.
is
And
the nickname. Joshua is the password.
that's right. He just spelled it wrong, but he's right.
But it's too late. We already gave it to Keith. Sorry.
But he got both answers. He got it.
We already decided.
All right. So.
Look, when you pass a motion in Congress, you can't just like go back to it after it's passed. You can't be like, hold on,
Good.
guys.
All right. Gen X Mom, are you on board?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I was trying to tell you about this is that we can follow what we're doing on here, but you have to absolutely every time make sure you. You have to say something.
Yes.
You have to let us know when someone says frozen. We'll be here all night.
It just came through.
We freeze, and then the first person that says you're frozen, you have to let us know.
That's why I'm like.
She's over there going, and we're like, yeah, we know. Are we done? Who said it? Who got caught? Who was the first one?
Rebecca Andy.
And what did Rebecca say?
Froze.
Oh, Rebecca, we weren't froze. You got had. And what was it that dumb look you were doing? You look like Keanu Reeves. I swear to God.
What do you mean?
You had that dumb look on your face, like like when Keanu Reeves acts. Keanu Reeves got the same. Keanu, be upset. Keanu, be happy.
Vince said, can hear the planes and dogs.
I know the fucking dogs. They just,
And it was so difficult because I'm sitting here staring at him, and he goes. I was like, what the heck was that?
I just was hoping somebody would fall for it. Somebody had to have their volume down to where they're like, you guys are frozen, but we got you. Who was it again? Rebecca?
Yeah.
Rebecca, we got you. You yelled frozen first. I'm sorry, but you got to close down your stuff, go outside. You got to run 10 laps. Then you can come back, but you got to give us 10 laps no matter what.
It's off screen, and it's like, I can't pull it any closer. This is very bad. We didn't really test
plug
it
in
before.
over here. You know,
I know.
could have had it over there.
No, I'll just answer. Hello? Yeah, I'll accept the charges. I swear everybody calls.
Calls fucking collect.
Hey, I didn't know you were a fan of the show.
Who is it?
Oh, you want to talk to?
Who is it?
It's Keanu Reeves.
I'm not here. Let's talk so quiet they can't hear us. That's a good idea.
Okay, yeah. I got it.
Who is it?
It's Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, I'm not here.
Yeah, he says he's not here. Yeah, I know you're watching the live stream right now. I told you, this never works when you say they're not here. They're obviously watching the live stream.
Doesn't
That's like
matter.
having a
Nobody can
hidden
hear
camera
you.
in your house whenever you're doing that. Also, yes, they can. They're way closer this time.
I don't care.
Yeah, here, I'll just put them on. Here.
No, he's gonna be. I don't want to talk to him.
Don't pull the phone out of the wall. I figured Gen X.
How do you know it's really? How do you know it's really Keanu Reeves?
It's the voice, you know. He's like, I don't know.
Hello. Yeah, this is he. Yeah, thanks for watching the program. I really. No, I was gonna say I appreciate. No, you're not. You're not normally part of the skit. Yeah, he's an idiot. He looks like an idiot. No, I didn't mean that when he looked like an idiot, he was looking like you. I meant he had that blank stare. Hang on a second. Keanu Reeves is a fucking asshole. Now, for the first time, I can hear some anger in his voice.
Hey, but he introduced the Xbox at E3. Well, he did that one.
Listen, I'm not saying you act poorly. I'm just saying that you act the same in every fucking movie. I mean, you got the same blank stare, but you got a surfboard. So, Point Break. You got the same blank stare, but with sunglasses. Matrix. Yeah, this was...
Same blank stare, but his dog's dead. John Wick.
Yeah, you had to say John Wick. He said I didn't say John Wick. No, I'm just... I'd appreciate you not feeling that way. No, well, that's not necessary. Hello? He hung up.
He hung up?
The fuck do you say John Wick for? That's a lot. You don't say that. That's the one thing you don't want, is that guy to go all John fucking Wick!
He's not actually John Wick!
Who is then? If he's not John Wick, who is?
Nobody's
Hang up the fucking
he
phone.
Hung up?
Yes, I know he hung up. I heard him hang up. I was telling you to hang up. When I tell you to hang up, don't tell me he hung up. I'm perfectly aware of what happened on my end.
Somebody said Baba Yaga.
Don't say it. He's probably... Keanu, nothing but respect,
Look,
man.
look,
Listen.
look.
Let me take a minute to apologize for my idiot son. He knows not what he says or does. Okay? He did not try to impersonate you, and he didn't try to do it as poorly as he did. If I had my preference, I think we should set the whole John Wick thing aside. In fact, if you're going to knock on my door, the vibe I'm looking for is more Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. So you want to meet me halfway, we're good. Or that stupid fucking Cloud Mailbox movie you did. That was dumb too, but let's do that. Okay, so moving on.
Have you ever been to Tennessee?
I have been to Tennessee.
The closest I've been to Tennessee was Louisville, Kentucky.
You know what? This is as close as you've been to Tennessee. Right here. Okay, go.
Okay, back to what I was doing. What does Gen Z kid want to do in farming? What did it say? Log?
Answer the question.
No, but it's like part of the question.
What does Gen Z kid want to do in farming?
Log?
Oh, ag/ag.
Oh.
Try to learn how to read like an adult. I'm sorry.
Whoa!
Gen X mom wrote this in semi-cursive. And you know cursive is code to millennials and Gen Z. It's cursive, it's code, it's hieroglyphics. They don't fucking get it. Those of you who've been watching since the beginning, how many of these has he had? 3? How many of them has he fucked up? 3? Do you think he's going to fuck up a 4th one? Yes. Go.
Okay, I just want to be a teacher. I'm not trying to be like a big old farmer driving tractors. No, I don't want to do that.
Well, that was an enthusiastic answer. I'm sure glad they asked that question. Gen X mom in the corner.
Jamie Smith, $2. You just woke up. Baba Yaga, don't bother running.
Yeah, Jamie.
Low Country Joe 2, $4.99. You're going down, General. It's the way it's gotta be. Special
Also, why
Agent
did you choose
J.
Matrix? Why did you choose a dude who's a literal god in the Matrix?
He's not. He's a computer program. We're okay. You said the word
So
John
what?
Wick. You said fucking John Wick.
You think a computer program's gonna come hunt us down?
Isn't there a movie called The Walk in the Clouds where he wears a fucking straw trilby hat? Why couldn't you have said that movie? You're John Wick.
We have a newbie.
Yeah.
Dawn
Hi, Don.
Hoof-Hearted Farm.
Dawn Hoof-Hearted
She
Farm.
says, I'm new. Palate cleanser. Did your senior class have a fun chant? Mine was party, hardy, rock and roll, drink Bacardi, smoke a bowl, feeling good, feeling mighty. We're the class of 19...
What the fuck, Dawn?
Jesus.
Drinking and smoking and toking. The only thing that was missing was running around half naked in a toga. Good lord.
I don't have a senior chant because I'm a junior. But I know you're the question for Gen X Dad. I just wanted to participate a little bit because this is a 2-person, 3-person show.
How do I get to participate in a senior chant?
by saying the chant that you had as a senior? Go.
We might have a problem with that.
Why?
Wow.
Dude,
Talk about.
I don't know what your senior chant was.
Neither do I.
You don't know what it was?
Because.
You were never a senior. Welcome to two people who have never been a senior. Sorry, I'm just used to assuming that my dad has graduated high school.
I have not. It's like between two ferns with.
Yeah, I'm like.
Between two non-graduates.
Yeah. So, here, I don't have a senior chant, and
Neither do I.
neither does he.
No.
So,
And Gen X mom.
bad first question.
Gen X mom went to a Christian school, so theirs was
Oh Lord,
prayers,
save me!
prayers, saints, and Hail Marys, like or something like that. And they all drank virgin pina coladas at 2 p.m. and went home and had a nap. That's how it went. Okay. Any more questions? Any more questions?
I don't know why you're keeping this, but it's time. It's time. Come on, it's time.
It's time for paper toss.
Are we doing left-handed this time?
Yeah, we'll do left
Okay,
hand.
so
Explain
close.
what it is, because you got a
You
lot
got it.
of
I explained it
people.
last time.
Paper toss came about because his generation takes forever to fucking prep to do anything. He's literally late for everything. He hasn't been on time one day for school this year.
That's almost accurate.
Almost accurate. He fucking when you tell him to shoot at the free throw line, he's like that NBA player Giannis.
Giannis.
What's his name?
Giannis.
Giannis.
Hey, don't make him call again.
Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis goes to the free throw line. You get 10 seconds. He takes 35. That's just their generation. They fuck around. We do paper toss where we both wad up a piece of paper. We throw it at the camera, and you, the home viewing audience, decide who wins. You guys can see who's closest. If you're the camera, if we hit you, then you guys know. If we miss by a lot, you guys know. Sometimes it's hard for us to tell, but you guys know the difference. The problem is that when Generation X shoots, they fucking take a shot of whiskey, grab it, boom, fire away. This dude will sit there, align the stars, got to stretch, got to yoga, got to get in peace with Buddha. He's got to pray to everybody, get his stuff right. He pulled the snot out of his ears. When he arises from the dead the next morning in the sun shining, he might gently throw it over there. Well, 12 hours is fucking gone.
Well, I don't think they praise Buddha. I think Buddha is like somebody they want to be like, somebody like there's like.
No, they praise Buddha or something. Okay, they praise Allah, whatever. Okay, so his goofy shit, that's what he does. So you go first.
Okay, I go
now
first.
you guys,
So
left-handed.
Now,
what's the score?
Ooh,
You're gonna make this shit up. I'm way ahead.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's like 23-20.
No.
Close.
Gen X mom in the corner, interrupting paper toss. Go.
Harley Davidson just sent you $51. Cheers to your goddamn sponsor.
There we go. My man Harley.
But, so guys, inadvertently, I've practiced for this by playing basketball with, like, literally only my left hand sometimes.
Here we go. Look.
So, I'd like to, Oof.
You missed by a mile.
What are you talking about?
You hit the top.
You literally hit the phone right next.
I haven't even shot yet.
I've literally hit the phone right next to it one time. He goes, mile. Let me tell you guys. Let me preface this for you. He literally sells it to you. He tries to win, not by being better at paper toss, by out-talking me and out-maneuvering me. Because he's a great
How do you out-talk a basket? It either goes in the hoop or it doesn't.
What hoop? What hoop? And it's not sticking to it, so we don't get to tell.
All right, so here it is. You saw him with all his prep and his talk and all that shit. Here comes Gen X. Right there.
That was way off.
Way closer than you.
I actually hit the phone.
Over there?
Right next to
Come on, we need to know who won. You guys decide. Put it in the chat. Put it in the comments right now. Gen Z, snot-nosed, baby-faced, piece of junk kid, or your general for the Gen X Army. Legion of X.
Don't be biased. Please.
Where's my extras? Come right now.
Being
Want my
biased.
extras?
Being
Somebody
biased.
didn't see the kid throw.
That's your problem.
Don't be sheep.
Kids closer, Gen X about the same. General one, kid at the phone, dad, general.
It's a mix.
Sounds like I won.
It's a mix.
Thank you very much.
What are you talking about?
Now we're at 24-17. We're up by 7.
I'm actually made
well
up
done,
to tell him
extras.
that it's a tie.
That's my
It's a
extras
tie,
right there.
you know?
Tie goes to the
I don't
runner.
actually-
There we
I'm
go.
the runner.
Thank
I
you very
went
much.
first.
Appreciate you guys.
I actually hit the ball.
I actually
and you throw it
value
to first
every
because
one of
I
you
went
guys.
first.
Good job.
That's not how
I
this
love
works.
you guys. We're going to
You're
drink.
really
Ready?
throwing
1,
this.
2,
You're
3.
really trying to screw this over.
Ah, James Johnson said mom's the true winner.
So what? She didn't throw a piece of paper. You guys really aren't that good at judging. Get that guy out of here.
Yeah, what the hell, man? She didn't even play. Where were you?
He didn't even play.
She's like, wait, you know what? Hey, Jensen! Hey, Johnson! Hey, you milky looking fucking jerky boy!
Hey, what you doing over
fucking
there?
play!
You know what I'm saying?
Call the woman, call Gen X mom.
You didn't even throw a
Fuck
paper.
that! Fuck, suck
You
you
didn't even
up like that!
She threw a shit
God,
on me
dude,
and
what
hit
the fuck, man?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Piece of shit. Okay, so back. We did this.
Fried won.
Who?
Fried. He won.
Hey, Frank!
Friday! Friday! You won!
Look at the paper.
I was going with.
Oh.
I swear these unrehearsed parts really good.
The accents were on point though.
They were jerky boys to a T.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know
What the fuck, man?
yeah,
Get the
you
fuck
don't
out of here.
be
Forget
fair
about it.
the
Forget
phone.
about it.
So
Huh?
I'm saying-
Let's go. Okay, so you guys always want a story, and Gen X mom always demands that I throw in a mechanic story.
Wait, they said redo with eyes closed.
Oh, this is easy. Come on, let's do it again. Now, this is actually a
Redo
great
with
idea.
our eyes
This
closed?
is a great idea. This is a
Who the
great
fuck?
idea.
What genius came up with
This
that?
is absolutely amazing.
This is not a good idea.
This is gonna be hilarious.
This is not a good
Because
idea.
I'm gonna miss by a mile because I think I see better like with my eyes open.
No participation awards.
No participation awards is Gen X mom. Okay, and that came from a
And
comment from
then
you guys.
I see somebody said Gramaki says I see some interesting nights once Gen Z kid is 21.
All right. I am going to change to a caveat. If I have to shoot blindfolded, what? Yeah,
Two Bear,
Two Bear.
$100.
Whoa, Two Bear.
Hey, Two Bear, what you doing?
Two
over
Bear.
there?
First Lady and Little General. Here's to my favorite TV family. Better than anything on TV. Here's to the Mrs. Fun for getting up at 3 a.m.
No, not to you. That's our money. Just it's gone
And
now.
Barry Dano, $10. I'm a high school dropout too.
Hey, no, I could have told you that. Barry and I connect. Barry and I are going riding sometime. Barry and I are going to go on a toy run somewhere. I'm telling you.
And he said I'm now a truck driver, and my teacher said I'd never make a living staring out the window.
You guys didn't hear that? Barry Dano just said he's a truck driver making his living, and his teacher said he'd never make a living staring out a window.
Okay, you go first this time.
Hold on. If I got to shoot blindfolded, I'm using my right hand.
Yeah, we're using our right hand.
Okay.
And I'm going to be truthful with my blindfold. I can't see through this. Like, fake punch me.
Okay, go.
Yeah, see, I can't see.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, your turn.
My turn what?
Go, you go first.
Okay.
Be a true blindfold. Be
I'm just going to close my eyes.
an honorable man.
I'm not going to fucking lie about
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah.
I feel like paper toss means a lot to you.
It does mean a lot, but I'm going to earn it
See, look at
correctly.
him, taking his time, taking his 10 seconds.
I'm not taking my time. I answered your fucking questions. You're making me take time. All right, you guys, now you got to be honest.
See?
You got to be fair when you're judging, and you need to be truthful, and I'm going to win. Okay. Michael Jordan.
Oh, you hit the bar on
Yep.
the bottom.
All right,
Okay.
Hood.
Yep. Hold on. This makes it really truthful, guys. Hold on.
Just do it quickly.
GenXTalks hoodie, just so you guys know, it's on the website. I got one specially made for me without the big logo on the back because I don't like having a huge logo. Okay, I can't see.
Okay, go.
Alright. Let's see one more time. How close was that?
That was way off.
How close was I?
You fucking hit the cordway over there.
Did?
Yeah. So, who won?
I honestly don't know who won. Cause
Then just say I won, because you know I won.
well, they don't know who won. They don't make up their own opinions.
Look, I'm just asking, could you
Kid
guys...
was peeking. Kid won.
Be
Beard of
fair.
Knowledge won. Kid.
Wait, what did I hit actually though?
Kid nailed it. Think he nailed it.
Wait, what did I actually hit?
hit
Kid
the
definitely.
I hit the phone? What? Let's go.
You know, oh, wait, what the fuck? I fucked up. I wasn't using the force.
Oh,
I could have used the force in
well,
one.
I made sure to use the force.
You can't use the force.
I did at the beginning
You
of the live
had
stream.
one
Did you not
lever.
see me do
You
it
did
when I
not
turned
use
on
the
the thing
force.
over there?
Oh, you didn't work though.
Yeah, I did. I got the thing over here. You were trying to turn it on.
Well, let's moving on. Yeah, Gen mom in the corner.
Eric Kragniak.
Eric Kragniak.
Have an
Here's
easier
a
name
question
next
for
time.
you, General. In the classic show Gunsmoke with Matt Dillon, Dr. Adams was referred to as Doc. The sign for his office said Dr. G. Adams. What was Doc Adams' first name?
Gerald.
Oh. In Gunsmoke, the doctor, what was his first name? Dr. G. Adams?
Gerald.
You know, I didn't watch a ton of Gunsmoke. I mean, I knew what it was, but that wasn't my thing.
I'm telling you.
It's Gerald?
Yes.
I would go
Gosh.
with Greg. What is it?
I don't know yet.
Greg?
What are we supposed to just sit here until he fucking
What
answers?
scientist
What if
named Greg?
what if he leaves and goes to the store or something?
I don't know. Guess we'll have to wait. And see.
What doctor is named Greg?
There's a lot of good doctors named Greg.
Name me one.
Dr. Greg Abbott
That's last name.
Costello. Yeah.
You know him personally?
No, well, I did. He's dead now.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah. So there you
Moment
go.
of silence.
You
for
feel
this guy.
bad, don't you, for Dr. Greg Abbott Costello?
Oh, yeah.
That's how well I knew him. I knew his middle name too.
Abbott. Where do I get Abbott from?
No, I got Abbott from Greg
I know,
Abbott.
but like I know Abbott.
That's a real doctor. I'm not lying.
Okay. What?
I'm laughing at a comment.
What's a comment?
A
What?
puppy
What's the
named-
comment?
A puppy named Oz said, "Kid lost twice. I'm feeling bad. Can we give him a certificate so he doesn't feel too bad?"
But like I
tonight?"
actually
will.
won by
He'll get a
the vote.
participation
But I
trophy.
won by the
He'll
vote.
be okay.
This is
He's
like,
got a stack of them in his room anyway.
this
I'll just
government
rehash one
changes a
for him.
lot. During the live stream, we're a democracy.
Fucking
Out of the
wonder
live
why I
stream is
drink.
a absolute dictatorship, and your boy over here is the owner of that. A little more. It's good. Okay.
No, the rest is for dealing with your mother.
Okay. Thank you.
Fuck out of here.
Anyway, now what? What's on the notes?
I have. Where's your notes?
You got mine.
No, these are mine. Where's your notes?
Whoa.
Where's your
Who
show
saw
prep?
at the beginning of the stream when he took the paper that was sitting right here?
It was my paper.
I knocked over too.
Just because you stole my paper doesn't mean it's
No,
yours.
he took little paper.
All right, so I have a story. Gen X
that I
Mom,
wrote for him.
is there any chance I could tell my mechanic story without you fucking raising your hand and interrupting me?
What am I supposed to do while I'm sitting here like with telling
Be
the story?
supportive. Have that.
No.
We sent you to acting classes to be supportive. You're supposed to be
Those were
interested.
acting classes?
Yeah, you got to be interested.
All they gave us was like some Oreos and some milk and said, "Okay, get going."
That's what I get for paying $2.95.
So what am I supposed to do? What am I?
I'm gonna. You know what? I don't care if you leave this.
You snap twice on
Shut
one hand.
up! Shut up! Shut up!
Can you do
You're
this?
fucking pissing me off.
Rotate your thumbs in different directions. Can you whistle and hum at the
I'm
same
leaving.
time?
This is a fucking circus, and I'm fucking leaving. What are you fucking doing? What are you doing? Shut the fuck up!
Comedy's all about.
Timing.
They're going, "This is great."
I can't. I can't do this anymore. You're fucking making every noise known to man. You're not even in control of your bodily functions anymore. What the fuck was I talking about? I was telling a
Do you
story.
understand how well that works, guys? If he's yelling at me about something, I just get him riled up about that, and he's like, "You can't sit still." Instead of, "You forgot to pick up the dog poop." And then it's all fine and dandy. Because he can't stay mad at me for not sitting still long enough, because I sit still.
What the fuck does that even mean?
So like,
No. I'm sorry. Don't explain. Don't you dare fucking. Oh, we're good. I got it. No. I got it. I understood what you
want me
said.
to explain it?
I got it.
You did not understand.
I totally understood it. Don't sit down to sit down. Okay.
Sit down and sit down.
All right. So now I do have a mechanic story that Gen X Mom has bothered me to tell you. So as long as I can keep him quiet for a few minutes, I will tell you. Okay. This is a real quick story. I was working at an import car dealership in Southern California. I think I was 21, and I was the hotshot kid on the block. I knew all the electronics and all the computer shit. I was really fast at it. I thought I was better than everybody else. I mean, I was an arrogant ass. Along comes this kid. I've been working at the dealership for a while. Along comes this kid with his toolbox was a little bit bigger than mine. He had a little bit more attitude than I did. He was a little bit more of a prick than I was. And he works there for a while, and he notices that I'm getting my jobs done pretty fast, especially the big jobs. Cylinder heads, engines, transmissions, clutches. I'm doing the big jobs pretty fast. I mean, faster than most people are there, especially him. So one day, this kid comes over and he goes, "Listen, I don't mean to be an asshole. I'm kind of looking up to you a little bit here," which, by the way, was the right approach. Sucking up to me goes a long way. As you can see. So he comes over, and I already know that I don't want to talk to this kid. I certainly don't want to give him any good advice because he's almost as fast as I am. So one of the things you do on cars is you tighten all the bolts down, but some of them need to be torqued. They can only be tightened so far. I mean, it's critical. They even make torque wrenches and tools that precisely tighten things just too little and it won't work too much and it causes damage. There's certain parts of the engine you have to do that. So that's explaining it for the novice community. There's certain things you got to do. Well, he comes up and he says, getting these big jobs done really fast. And I says, I don't know. And I says, you got to give me a clue. I said, well, all right, look, on big jobs, you're doing transmissions or you're doing cylinder heads. I said, I do something that makes things go a lot faster. And he said, what's that? And I said, you tighten the bolt down until it breaks and then back it off just a little bit. Every bolt would be perfect at that because they're all set the same. And he looked at me and goes, you break that? I said, don't talk. You tighten the bolt down until it breaks and back it off a quarter turn. Go on. I don't know what confused that kid. But 2 or 3 days later, he was doing a cylinder head on an Audi, and I heard the thing snap. Pong! He broke the head bolt. He fucking came unglued. Came running across the shop. Everybody knew what I told him. Everybody was laughing. This motherfucker had to take the entire top of the engine back off just to extract the one broken bolt. I don't think I had ever laughed so hard in my fucking life. And then I had to walk over to him and say, look, if you do any kind of retribution towards me, I'm going to fucking light your toolbox on fire. I'm going to fill it full of gas and light your fucking tools on fire. So, just learn your lesson, dump your trash, go home, tell your wife it didn't happen, and we'll get along great. He never did seek any retribution, but to this day, I tell that story, and I get a little joy inside that an arrogant prick got what was coming to him. There you go. And, yeah. So there you go.
That's your mechanic story?
Well, that's true. It's a story.
Yeah, you're my mechanic story. Hey, well, one day I was in the shop and then insert Genix dead. The rest of the story. That's how usually all my stories go. I accidentally read the stage directions there, so it's my fault. Sorry about that, guys.
So no questions, huh, Genix Mom? There's no questions tonight? Nobody's
She's
asking
actually playing Minesweeper.
No, I'm reading. There's this one gentleman that's a little wondering if he has to pay to get his question answered.
Oh,
if his name is Robert Jones, we're going to fucking come unglued.
No, his name's Lamont.
Maybe.
Hey, Lamont, we try to read everything, okay? Don't be a fucktard.
Don't pull a Robert Jones.
Don't pull a Robert Jones.
I told him that, no, Lamont, you don't have to pay for a comment or question. Patience is a virtue. Practice it.
Yeah.
I typed that to him.
Hey, Lamont, if you don't piss me off, I won't come through this phone and strangle you. If you don't piss Genix Mom off, she'll leave you alone, maybe put you in a timeout, give you a little talking to.
And for me, it's
but
a
I'm
win-win.
telling you, if you cross any of us here and Allie gets a hold of you, she doesn't fucking care. She's not a nice person. She literally has claws that come out to here, and you're gonna feel them.
That's how she presses the ban key.
Yeah, with the
But
fucking
anyway,
claws.
it's a win-win for me. If you make Genix dad mad, boom, Genix slice. If you get kicked out, then we just continue on with the rest of our live stream.
All right.
They
So,
want more stories.
what's that?
They said, do you have more stories?
So I can sit here and shut up? Good. Now I know how the live stream works. If I stop talking, they like it.
We do have a story. I have something I have to explain to you folks. Now, you got to bear with me here, okay?
Oh, is it serious?
Yeah, it's a little serious.
Hold on.
What, Genix Mom? Wow, we just said,
Wow.
when we say the word serious,
Wow.
the light should dim.
Tyler Sparrow.
Tyler Sparrow, I know who that is.
Please call me a fucktard. That would make my week. Love watching you
Wait,
guys.
who do you want to call you what?
I'm
I
sure
know
it's
That's not you.
Oh.
His name is Tyler Sparrow.
Yep.
Tyler Sparrow. Who? Now, you know that's not
Sparrow?
it's not his real name.
No, what if it is?
No, it's not.
Sparrow?
So he chose.
So he likes birds?
He chose Sparrow.
Maybe his YouTube channel about bird watching. And he gets one view of him rewatching.
You
it over and over again.
you can't. No one chooses the name Tyler Sparrow.
Sparrow.
What kind of a fucktard name is Tyler Sparrow? Jesus H. Tap Dancing Christ, of all the names we have that come through this channel, all the things that come through the thread, Tyler Sparrow. Well, Tyler Sparrow, I'm sure you're a pleasant man. You got a little bow tie, you got a little tiny man bun on there, you got some glasses, you button all the way up, you got those thin rim glasses. Oh no, you got the ones that
He's
little
got
shades
the
come
really
down.
tight skinny jeans.
Yeah, really tight skinny jeans all the way down with the what are those fucking you wear sandals with no socks, those fucking Bahama ones with the black straps on them? Yeah, that's you.
Slides.
And you know what? Do you have a little bird watching thing? Do you go outside and watch the birds? See, the rest of us use binoculars to spy on women in the neighborhood in bikinis and topless in their backyards. You know what you use them for? You fucking go look for sparrows because your name's Tyler fucking Sparrow. You fucking tard. What?
Okay. Barry Dano, $5. General, did you ever send a new parts guy to get you a can of compression?
Barry Dano said, did I ever send the new parts guy to get me a can of compression? No. My favorite thing to do was when a new parts guy showed up, I'd say, where's my jacket? And they'd say, what jacket? And I'd go, your manager, you knew the manager's name, the guy's supposed to find me a fucking jacket. Don't you fucking come back here without my jacket. He owes me a jacket. He said I'd get a jacket. You come back here one more time with whatever parts you got. We'll fucking break you in half. Don't come back without my jacket. The new parts guy would go back to his parts house. He'd come running in all scared. His first day on the job. He's like, okay, all right. The dude down there at the shop, okay, you give me his jacket. I got to take his jacket. And the parts guy's like, what are you talking about? The guy over there with the jacket. He goes, he doesn't get a jacket. He does this to every parts guy. No, he's serious. He's fucking pissed. I can't show back up with a jacket. I must have done that for 5 or 6 years with every new parts guy at every store. Finally, one Christmas, the parts houses that we used, which was O'Reilly, CSK, CarQuest, Napa, one Christmas, everybody sent me a jacket from their place. So I quit fucking rolling their new parts guys about the jacket. So, yeah.
Good story. Very good story.
Yeah, well, he talked about it. So, okay, so I need to get serious for a moment, Very serious. There's something I got to tell you guys. It's a story, and it's true. It's a story. And you guys experience this all the time, especially now with all the stuff going on in Ukraine. You guys are watching news, and what happened? You got a commentary going on, a guy's talking, and all of a sudden the picture freezes, the audio goes silent. You can see pictures of stuff, but you got dead air. You are viewing dead air. Or how many times do you get in your car or your truck? Once in a while, you jump in, turn the key on, hit the fan, reach over, hit the radio, and nothing. You change channels real quick, don't you? Because you're trying to figure out if the radio went dead or that channel's not broadcasting. But it's, again, dead air. Now, people lose their jobs over that shit, especially if it's a sporting event. You got something big going on. Imagine the Super Bowl. The commentators are going on like this, there's action going, and you lose the audio, dead air. You can see what's going on, but you've got no fucking clue to what's going on the screen.
But here at GenXTalks, Gen X Dad and I, we have perfected dead air.
We work on it.
If this wasn't a live broadcast, you'd see us in lab coats with eyedroppers,
bricks in our hand,
headphones,
eye patches.
You know what I'm saying?
Perfecting
dead air.
We do that for you. So we want to bring you something you can go into work tomorrow and tell your friend. When you go into work tomorrow, you can kick in the door going, everybody, I experienced the best dead air on the planet. And they won't know what you're talking about because they're just used to the regular fucked up dead air. You ready? Let's present to them. Are you ready?
Yep.
Are you?
Right. I'm ready.
You are.
Almost.
There you go. I have to lead you along. GenXTalks presents to you some high quality dead air.
Oof, that is crisp.
I tell you, I get a rush every fucking time we do that.
It's refreshing.
It is worth all the effort we put on.
It really is.
I mean, we'll do some homework, put in some time, practice.
It gets better every big show.
America, you're welcome. That was the best dead air
and Denmark
you will experience. And Denmark, you are correct. So I hate when we leave out Denmark. I do that.
It's really annoying.
It's very rude of me to leave out Denmark. So there you go.
How do you follow up dead air?
You can't. We just shut it off now?
If you want to.
No, let's keep going.
We got more stuff to do.
I'm not done drinking yet. So that was some good dip. Yeah, look at that. The truth, the stories are at the bottom of this glass. I should go get them. Right
I think it's time for a trivia. So while he's drinking, I'll take the next thing here. What's going on?
It's
not
written.
That paper. Not that paper.
That's the one.
No, this paper.
We've already asked that one. It's in yellow.
Oh.
Woo! So you do want that paper.
Yes, I do want that paper. I said I wanted this paper.
I
said that paper, and you didn't hand it to me. So it's time. Let's go with some GenXTalks trivia. On here it's rating Gen X trivia, which is not right because it is GenXTalks trivia.
Wait, can I hold the sign?
Yeah, you can. Wait. Oh yeah, I have to hold the sign here. So this is a much bigger improvement than the 2x4 with things.
Please send your trivia answers to the spam folder here.
To the spam folder here.
Hint, hint, Gen X mom.
Okay, let's pick which one.
Now be loud and clear and articulate.
Let's pick which
Don't pick one. Go in order.
I'm allowed to pick one. We already did this one.
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We did
yes,
not.
I think we did.
No,
okay, anyway.
No.
Okay, BS Bill and your BS Bill.
You're full of shit.
That's what I said right there. Okay.
Send your answers to the spam folder.
In Smokey and the Bandit, the movie, the great movie with a great song.
Yeah.
What was the name of Snowman's dog?
Snowman's dog had a name.
Yeah.
You're going to send your answer here.
Trivia at GenXTalks.com.
GenXTalks.com.
Way easier than the other email.
We now know to look in our spam folder for your answers. Okay.
Yeah, guys, stop being suspicious, or else you would be put in the spam folder. Obviously, all the other people weren't suspicious.
That's
So,
a good point. It's their fault.
Yeah, so I already knew the answer before I read it.
That is a thing. If all else fails, blame them.
Exactly. It's not our fault.
Guys, you guys ruined everything.
Exactly. Taking a page out of his book right here.
We got one.
We got one. Go ahead.
Wow, that was fast.
Trivia.
We have Raimundo Cortez said Bandit.
Raimundo
No.
Cortez. The name of the dog was Bandit. No. Ikaira.
45. He says his name's Gary. Said Fred.
Gary.
Fred?
The name of the dog is Fred. Yes.
Yes.
Good job,
Good
Gary.
job.
Way to go, buddy.
Wow.
Nice pull. Give me my paper.
Where's the line? Say the line. Come on. Say the line. You always say this line about Fred.
Hold on to your ass, Fred.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go.
It's a line from the movie.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? We're back into the GenXTalks.
So,
We're
yeah.
going for a bad
So
hour
when do we stop doing the shit I wrote down in my stuff? When do you start participating?
You
in
took
this?
my paper.
You know what? I'm coming to the next big show with my script shoved down my pants until you produce something you call yours. Because even when I pull it out, it's been near my ball sack. You're never touching my fucking
You'd
script.
be all sweaty. You wouldn't be able to do it. You know, when you walk around, you hear from the paper rustling.
Maybe that's my corduroy pants. Not that you know what that is.
Pants.
Yeah.
I do know what corduroy
You don't know what
pants
corduroy pants are.
Yes, I do.
Zit, 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 zit. Corduroy.
Yeah, I said from the...
That's
not...
That's paper. Nobody
That's,
makes
yeah,
pants out
it's
of paper.
paper. Because you said you shove it down your pants.
I said corduroy
I
pants.
thought you were going to say it's like two guys going...
No, that's a
Track
saw. That's the sound
Yeah,
of a saw.
I know, but I made the
Zit,
same
zit, zit
sound
is
for
corduroy.
the- I made
That's
the same
paper.
sound. Exactly.
Fucking.
That's the BS bell.
You don't even know what you're fucking talking about. You know that?
What? This is water.
You make all the wrong fucking noises at all the wrong fucking times. That's usually only a phrase I hear in bed and when someone's telling it to me, but that's not the point. When the fuck did I just say that?
Okay, take a drink real fast. Take a breather. Take a breather. Take
Okay.
a drink. You know.
So
Yeah,
are we?
keep
Do
your
we?
smile. What?
What are we doing over there? Gen X mom looking all cute and bubbly.
I'm trying to catch up.
Why don't you go over there and alleviate her of all those sticky notes that she's got stuff written
No,
on?
this is nothing.
She's trying to mustard.
Usually you guys got questions.
Okay.
You guys got questions and I got answers, and even if I don't have answers, I'll make some shit up. Come on.
I got one over here.
All right, let's go.
Okay, this one's for Gen X Dad's definitely not for me because I
Okay.
wouldn't know how to answer.
All right.
Whiskey on the shelf or in the freezer?
I've had it on the shelf for the past 20 years, but I know better, and it's supposed to be in the freezer. But when you have 8 children fucking around with your freezer with frozen burritos, frozen pizzas, and just grabbing ice out of the freezer all the time, after a few broken bottles, you learn not to do that. However, the correct answer is freezer.
That was a correct answer.
There is.
So it's like if you said on the shelf, you would have got it wrong.
Yeah. Well, I did say on the shelf, but I also know the right answer. So
you know the right answer, but you chose the wrong one anyway.
yeah, I had to be honest. I had to be honest.
I had to be honest. 2 + 2 is 5, even though it is 4.
Yeah, Gen X mom.
Weasel Logic, $10, $5 for the whiskey fund, $5 for the kid. When I was younger, it would be a Shirley Temple with no alcohol.
Weasel.
Weasel,
Thank you.
Shirley Temple with no alcohol.
Woo!
5 for the whiskey fund and 5 for the obnoxious
Okay, you wanna?
shit that's standing next to me. But that's you.
Your dog's over there.
It's not my
Do
dog.
you wanna? Or
No, I got you. Go ahead. You're next. Go ahead.
no, I'm saying are we?
Oh, you think we're done?
Yeah, because we have been going for an hour. We have
Could you
been.
tell everybody I'm trying to get all
Gen
these
X Mom
things?
is trying, and I think I saw Allie in there.
Didn't even let her answer. She said, "I'm trying to," and you just interrupted.
No,
her.
I'm trying to see everybody's
Yes,
comments.
Gen X
and
Mom
it's just-
tries her hardest with Allie to answer everyone's comments. I did turn on slow mode of 60 seconds. But sometimes that isn't
Do
enough.
you know I've had to go to 90 when I'm on?
Oh, I went to 120 one time because I was like,
I can't keep up.
Jamie Smith, $2.
Oh,
I
thank you,
effing
Jamie.
love these guys. Keep up the great
Jamie
shit.
Smith is our #1 Canadian viewer.
How do you know he's Canadian?
What does your dad do for a living?
Okay,
M family wants
hold
to
on.
know.
M family
Jamie-
wants
Jamie
to know
Smith.
what Gen X Dad does for a living as little as possible.
He does lease consulting on the side, and he owned his own automotive repair business for a couple of years.
You know, I can't answer for myself.
Yes, but you didn't answer for yourself. I mean, you did, but then I answered. So,
That was my complaint.
hold on. You said, how do you know Jamie Smith's Canadian?
Yeah.
Did he send Canadian money?
No.
Whoa, what the heck? He always sends.
No, he
No.
doesn't. He works at a body shop. He
No, I
rebuilt-
thought Jamie Smith was our Canadian guy.
I thought you were going to say something stupid like, well, his last name's Smith, so of course he's Canadian. Smith,
No.
duh.
No, I thought he was Canadian.
Did he send the money and say, here's your money, eh? No.
Well,
He's not Canadian.
Well, he's not using voice to type right now.
You don't know that. I asked. Was he on there? He didn't even type A.
Man, this sucks.
All right.
I've been hurt. But,
You're an idiot. Listen, we got to go.
yeah.
I got to take a break, and then I'm probably going to go on with you folks later, just solo, just to kind of wind down, have a nice quiet session, just one-on-one.
Finish the
Maybe
month.
do 2 or 3 of you. Finish out the month strong.
What
So
did we do all month?
we do fucking 1 hour a day forever.
1 hour.
So look, I'm gonna raise my glass one last time. I can't find the truth because it's too deep.
I guess he did send Canadian money. I'm sorry.
What?
I'm being corrected.
What? I'm just
I knew he was our Canadian fan. Let's go.
I'm just an innocent bystander here. I'm observing. I'm a conscientious objector. That's all I am. Want to hear me object? There we go. All right. So
I'm calling BS.
there's
your
no
BS
reason
bill.
to do that.
There was no reason for you
Okay,
to call
okay,
BS.
I was perfect with that, and when you overdo it, you fuck everything up.
I did not overdo it. It was like perfectly played. You know, you hit the BS bell to the BS bell, and then you take a drink, and then
So
hit
every
the
time I
BS
hit it,
bell.
you're just gonna always do it afterwards?
No, because sometimes I acknowledge that yes, what I said was BS.
We gotta write this fucking day down. You acknowledge that sometimes BS comes out of your mouth? Praise Allah. Because you never say that. You argue to the nth degree.
Well, that's
I
whenever
literally
go
have to take
online.
vice grips and pinch your fucking lips together and walk away so you'll shut the fuck up. Vice grips are a legal tender in most countries. There we go.
What?
You heard me. Alright,
Oh my
so
God.
we're leaving. So you say goodbye first and walk over there.
Okay. See you guys, Gen Z Kid, President Z, Gen X Talks, whatever you call me, I don't care as long as it's above general. See ya. I did.
Fucking 12 years old, I swear to Christ. Every fucking time. Listen, thanks for hanging out. We did the one at 3 in the morning. Yes, for those of you who remember, I was up at 2:45 doing a live stream. I did 2 hours this morning, and I was trying to reach new people that don't normally get to see us, different parts of the world that are up at different times. So I got up at 2:45, tried to log on. You know who was there? A lot of the same jabronis that are in here fucking now. A lot of you guys are just like, hey, you're here, let's talk. I couldn't fucking believe it. So very happy you guys were that faithful to the program that you logged in at 2:45 with me, and that you're back here now, because there's some repeat offenders in here from this morning. So I'm going to go. You got your finger on the trigger, so I don't have to stand here all day. Anyway, thank you guys very much for hanging out, and everyone here at Gen X Talks. We'll catch you guys all on the flip side.